bienvenue to Front Porch Improv Funhouse Show Extravaganza. Hey, before we begin, federal law does stipulate that I must announce a few interesting things before we take off. And one of those things is to announce our Patreon members. And we have 4 beautiful Patreon members in the house tonight. Here we go. We have Ellen Barneycastle, Josh Greer, Nick Bremer, and Rachel Now, I was told that Josh Greer also has a lovely wife with him, whose name I've since forgotten. Bethany! Josh's better half. There we go. Those are our Patreon members. For all of you who are not Patreon members, first of all, shame. Second of all, there's an easy way to make that happen. The next time you're on the internet looking at Wikipedia, or maybe watching some casual pornography, you should open up another tab, go to frontporchimprov.com, click on the Patreon page, and for the low, low price of $5 a month, YouTube to become a patron of the arts. You will get exclusive web content and free tickets to shows like the one you are already sitting at. You could have saved $14 tonight. Looking at you, lovely man in the striped jacket. Yeah, you know I'm talking to you. Your collar's striped. It's a nice striped collar. You look like a baseball coach who's sick and tired of the bullshit. I like it. Folks, another quick announcement. I need you to put your phones on airplane mode or the plane will crash. It blocks the radar. No one can speak to each other. That's how it happens. All right, the other thing is this theater is shaped like a U, meaning that the doors to get the hell out of here are right behind you. You will find the bar, and the bar is also shaped like a, what letter, Daniel? A U, meaning that the bathrooms are behind to either side. Pick your gender and go to town. That's all we care about. There will be an intermission at some point next Tuesday. I'll let you know when it happens. At that point, you can refuel and re-up. In the meantime, I think that's all the announcements that need to be told. Let's go ahead and do a show. Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness, your host for the evening. You just heard his voice. He's skinny, he's tall, he's mini. It is Matt Nicholas. Oh, look at those moves. Holy shit.
We're playing my middle school dance song. A little bit. Anybody want to slow dance? That was my move. That was my middle school move. You got to be arms wide out, right? Like you're a crow that just, went in like that, and you just got to sway. Side to side. Never had a dream come true. You guys know. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. It's Friday night. Oh, yeah. SNL has Saturdays, but we have Fridays for Friday. All right, that's the second best day of the week.
It's Mad TV up in here. That's right.
Was Mad TV on Friday?
I think so.
That's why they fit. That's why we have maybe 3 more weeks. So good to see you guys. Good to see you. No, we're going to go on forever. No pandemic can stop this train. Absolutely tried. Tried really hard. Folks, it's fantastic to see you. As Daniel said, my name is Matt. I'm going to be your little MC for the evening. Yeah. And we have a hell of a show. It's a show. We talked about it. We planned it a little bit, and then we said, let's do it. And that's you're here to see. This is how it works. That's how the cookie is made. Okay. Sorry to give away all the secrets. Folks. Like I said at the top, Patreon, big deal. So thank you very much for our Patreon members. For our non-Patreon members, get on it! Because you probably got paid earlier this week. Another big thing, the only announcement that I didn't make up there, and this is very important, the CDC cares a lot about this. You all have these face condoms, right? I want you to keep it latched on up there, okay? You look better with it on, no offense, okay? No offense to you and your family, okay? It accentuates your smile. So unless you are taking a drink or having some candy or making out with the person next to you, you do you. You just, you keep that latched up on there. The mayor will shut this down like a bad speakeasy. I've seen him do it. Other than that, no other rules. Rules are off, okay, for the rest of the evening, all say one thing before we start talking about the actual nits and grits of the show. I read a fascinating article earlier today. Daniel, it was fascinating. Fascinating article.
Was it fascinating?
It was fascinating. I thought it was an Onion article. This is how weird it was. It was National Geographic. This is true. National Geographic headline, the first ever study of the Amazon rainforest. Every single tree in the Amazon produced the findings that the Amazon is actually contributing more to global warming than it is helping. And I just went, well, fuck it. Fuck it. If the trees have turned against us, then let's just all walk arm in arm into oblivion. Okay? Apparently, this is true. Apparently, these scientists went through and they were like, all right, let's see what the trees are up to. And some of the trees are doing their good thing. They're like, yeah, breathing in that carbon, letting out that oxygen. We know how trees work. We're a bunch of trees. And some of these asshole trees are like, no, fuck that. I'm going to suck in carbon and give me some methane, motherfuckers. Because you burnt my sister-in-law in 1988 and I haven't forgotten about it. So for those of you who planted a tree this year, fuck you. Why don't you just get a Hummer and roll down the street? All right. Apparently this is true. So get burning again, people. All right. I want to see chopping and burning until the rest of the year. I don't want to see a single tree. Those assholes. I was shocked. I was legitimately shocked. I don't know if it was like funded by like ExxonMobil or something, but like it's a legitimate study. I encourage you to look it up, unless they're fucking with me. But I don't think the National Geographic can afford to fuck with people anymore. So yeah, that's your bright, heartening news for the day. The pandemic's almost over, but the trees are out to kill us. Speaking of the pandemic as well, I got my vaccination this week. Right there, right in the arm there. I was so excited. I hope you all sign up because apparently it's very easy to sign up in Savannah because I don't know, nobody wants it, okay? So just tell them you're a caregiver. They can't question you on it. You have a lot of care to give, okay? And, but no, seriously. And the day that I went, I told my boss I was going to get the vaccination. I told her how to do it. She signed up that morning. They called her. They were like, can you come right now? Because the vaccines are expiring. So she goes, and then she came back about an hour later. She was like, how are you feeling? I was like, I feel great. I feel fantastic. She had like the flu. Like the vaccine like took her out for 3 days. And I was just like, zippity doo dah. And I felt so badly. So go get the vaccine. And maybe you too could be sick for 3 days. But no, it's fantastic. I got the Moderna. I'm repping Moderna. That's what I've got inside of me right now. I don't trust the Johnson & Johnson. One and done's not good enough for me. I want to go back for 7. I enjoyed it the first time. I had developed a relationship with Moderna. I want to see them again. I'm not a Cuban script. Folks, we are going to do an improv show for you at some point next Thursday when I'm done up here. I just want to know, is anyone here from out of town? No? No one? You kind of hesitated.
Oh, no, Atlanta.
Atlanta? Town? This is like going to Colonial Williamsburg for you. You know what I mean? No subway. There's deadly trees all about. Good to see you. Now, you didn't raise your hand. Is he visiting you from Atlanta?
No, I'm actually from Augusta.
Augusta? You felt like you were a local, though. You were like, I'm from here. Well, good to see you. So wait a minute. You're from Atlanta. You're from Augusta. How the hell did this happen?
She lives in Atlanta.
You got to get your stories straight. So you live there.
Yeah.
You're just temporarily there. Where are you going to school?
Oglethorpe University.
Oh, okay. What are you studying?
English.
Lovely, lovely. The language you already know. I studied, not bad. No, we need more English majors. I studied dramatic literature, so you're above the rung. In terms of usefulness, you're like, yeah, loser. And then the chemistry people yell at both of us. No, congratulations. Are you two an item?
Yeah.
Oh. No, this is lovely. Why did you guys decide to come here?
University.
You say you want your anniversary? Oh my God. Congratulations. Good for you both. Well, cheers to you guys. This is very exciting. We have 1 year anniversary. Everyone else is local. So let's make fun of the foreigners. How shitty is Augusta and Atlanta? Right? Like you have to name your city at the top of the alphabet. Go deeper, go deeper. Right? Folks, this is an improv show. Occasionally we go to you for suggestions. We need to practice this because unlike the Augusta and Atlanta, I don't trust the rest of you to speak out loud, okay? Those two on the couch there are getting way too comfortable. By the way, that's the couch that you have to die on. Have a great evening. We have really good furniture. So what I'm going to do is on the count of 3, I want you to yell out your favorite color. Real fucking simple, okay? Let's go and give it a try. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, blue there at the end. Think about it. All right, we know our favorite colors. Now let's do the month in which you were born. Very simple again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. All right, now for a tricky one. This is going to be a tricky one. I want you to name your favorite president before the year 1900. All right, you can't say Abraham Lincoln because that's cheating. Right? I want you to dig deep. I want to hear Millard Fillmore, Franklin Pierce. All right, I want to hear someone say Buchanan. All right, now I gave you 3. You can't say those either. All right, now you got to go deeper. Chester A. Arthur, James Garfield. Those 2 are gone now too. All right, here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hamilton was never president. Never president. Yeah, he's on the money. He was our first Secretary of Treasury and a wonderful rap star, which we all learned 4 years ago. All right, good job, good job. I think I heard someone who said Taft. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Who said Taft? Taft. 1908. 1908. Right. Don't fuck with me and the English major on useless facts. All right. We paid a lot of money for this knowledge. Folks, I think we've learned your job. Occasionally we will go to you. And that's going to start right fucking away. Because the first game of the night is called Paper Chase. And for this, I need Stephen Meyer on stage. Stephen Meyer, get on up there. And we're sending outside our 2 performers, Bree and Josh, into the soundproof barrier. Folks, now Josh and Bree are going to do a scene for us. And we are going to give them dialogue that occasionally they reach into their pockets to use as part of their scene. Steven's going to write this down. You guys are going to come up with the dialogue. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start on this side of the room and work this way over like a wave. As I work over, just start shouting out movie quotes from movies. Play it again, Sam.
You're not first, you're last.
Good advice. If you're not first, you're last.
It's a Miata!
What is it?
It's a Miata!
It's a Miata? What movie is that from?
Go!
Okay. It's a Miata. You can't handle the truth. How you doing, Steven?
All right, I'm good. If you're not first, you're last.
It's a
The answer-
Miata.
It's a Miata, like the Mazda.
Like a Mazda Miata. We're not naming. I've never seen Go. I saw the sequel Went. Pay for this, you and me in English major.
I heard
You can't handle the truth. Keep going, move close.
There's no crying in baseball.
There's no crying in baseball. Now, to get us restarted, I'm looking at you, Couch. I want things that your grandmother would have told you, like good life advice. Any of you good life advice from grandmother?
Buy low, sell high.
Buy low, sell high. She did well in the depression, I'm sure. Buy low, sell high. Any other good quotes from your grandmother?
Have you let Jesus Christ into your heart?
That's lovely.
That's not a quote. She's just asking you that.
No. A long time ago, and then he left.
So,
I want you to buy low, sell high, and then have you let Jesus Christ in your heart? Question mark. Any other good quotes from Grammy?
Are you keeping yourself pure?
Did you guys have the same? You guys cut from the same stock. Are you keeping yourself pure? Question mark. Anything else?
Put pork in your pasta sauce.
Put pork in your pasta sauce. Now we're talking about I had a good Italian grandmother too.
Different Grammys.
Right? Yeah. You're a vegetarian. Put pork in there. What is that? Into your. And then put pork in your sauce. Is the last piece of paper?
Yeah.
All right, that is it for the piece.
So which is this?
Put pork in your sauce. Put pork in your sauce. Now, what we're going to do is Steven's going to fold up these pieces of paper. Each improviser is going to get 4. They're going to put them in their pockets. They're going to do a scene, occasionally using your dialogue. I'm going to let them into the room right now. now. Well, Steven's handing out the piece of paper. What I need from you guys is the suggestion to get this scene started. What I need is the climax of an action movie. That scene where the president kicks the guy off the plane, where they successfully rob the train, or
When the guy scores the girl.
when the guy scores the girl. That is your suggestion. Get him started with a round of applause.
Your hero's here.
Rick, goddammit, are you okay? You're bleeding from every orifice.
I feel fine now that I see your smiling face.
I haven't smiled in months.
It doesn't show.
Rick, wait. Rick,
Oh, better.
Rick, untie me, you bastard.
We've got nothing but time.
Rick, I've been wanting to tell you something ever since that maniacal motherfucker took me out.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to tell you, are you keeping yourself pure?
Not that. No. No.
You've been with someone or something?
Mostly myself.
You've masturbated with your own hand.
Yeah, mostly. Sometimes I sit on the left one and wait till it goes numb and then, go real strange. It's still me.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
Listen,
Look,
there's a bomb about to go off, Rick. And the bomb's not in my pants. It's actually right. There's a bomb.
no, I saw it. It's fine. It's okay. I know how to fix this. I was trained. What my trainee always said to me was,
take your time.
if you're not first, you're last.
That makes so much sense, Rick. God, that bastard. Yes, clip the red wire, the blue wire. And then I'm going to say a prayer just in case this whole building goes up. I just want to say, dear God, put pork in your sauce.
Oh my God.
God knows what that means.
Oh, I know what it means. You ever had a sauce without pork?
No, and I don't want it. I don't want to live.
It's worse than the torture and trauma you've had for the past several months.
Rick, that bastard said something to me. He told me that you wanted a divorce. And he told me that you want to buy low and sell high.
I do.
You rich,
Yeah,
smart,
that's why I'm here.
sexy man.
Yeah, you've had such a tough time. You're at the lowest. Oh my. God, you know how I feel about that.
That was so hot. Did you
So
like it when I
hot.
rubbed my breasts on you and didn't kiss you?
Yeah, believe me, it's a Miata.
Yeah.
It's a Miata. It's compact but effective.
Rick, tell me something. Tell me the truth.
I'll tell you the truth. You can't handle the truth. What? Fucking handle it. You're too weak. It's been too long.
It's true. It's my woman's brain. I'm pregnant.
What?
You know that
From who? Who's unpure now?
I got pregnant by you. I'm 9 months pregnant. Didn't you feel it when I rubbed myself on you?
I thought it was my own gut.
It's not. I'm so thin that I barely show. Do you want to name the baby something?
Yeah, just a name.
Yeah, I want to know.
Great.
I want to give him. I don't want to be conventional.
Okay.
Some people call him Roger or Cliff.
Some people
I
call
wanna-
him Apple.
Yeah.
Or
I want to give him a
Xeon.
name. I want to say there's no crying in baseball. That's his name. No crying in
Just
baseball.
name our little boy after a universal truth.
That's true.
But I have a family name I'd like to name the baby,
Okay.
if it's cool with you.
Absolutely.
Play it again, Sam. I want to name the kid. Play it again, Sam. It's my second chance at having a child, so play it again.
Wait a minute. What was the first chance?
Back in high school. Didn't happen.
Yeah, okay. That's a little fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, before I go and have this baby in the hospital, will you wish me luck?
We'll wish you luck.
Will you
Good
wish?
luck.
Okay, thanks. Alex, you have anything else you want to say, or are you done?
No, I'm completely done.
Me
I'm
too.
empty.
I'm empty too.
I'm empty.
Give it up for Dr. Bree! Now, folks, you've seen how this all comes together, okay? Now, for this next section, we're going to do a thing called an Armando Diaz. Now, in improv, that means you have a monologist, someone who comes up and says a story, and then you will have the three improvisers that you've seen so far, Stephen, Bree, and Josh, do a set based on this story. Now, I will say, they've never heard this story before. It lives only with our monologist's heart and mind and the people who were there, which aren't these three fucking people, okay? What I need up is our great monologist. Her name is Rachel Perkins. Give her a round of applause.
Hey! A couple of days ago, I got talking about my old friend Poor Pat. And that reminded me of an epic trip. We went to New Orleans to go to Mardi Gras. And my brother lived in New Orleans, and it was great. He lived right downtown, right off the French Quarter, a place called Marigny. And Pat and I had become fairly new friends. I'd moved to Tybee Island, and poor Pat was the proprietor of the Chicken Shack. And we'd go out and we'd eat chicken and drink beer. And she had actually been in New Orleans when she was a young girl. She'd run away from home at 16 and went to New Orleans to play the drums. She loved going to New Orleans. And so we agreed, let's go to New Orleans, let's catch Mardi Gras, let's go visit my brother. Now, Pat was a great driver, and she had this big old van. I think it was a Ram van. And I had never been in like a van like this. The seats were so cool, and the driver's seat, it like swiveled around. You could put up a little table between you and the driver. Well, not when she's driving, but so you could talk. It had little cup holders right in the chair that you could swivel around in. I was just really taken by this. And we drove the long, long trip to New Orleans, had a wonderful time at Mardi Gras. Now, my friend, Poor Pat, was a...
Are you saying Port Pat or Poor?
Poor Pat.
Poor
Oh, she's
Pat.
poor. She's poor. Had this t-shirt made called Poor Pat's for the Chicken Shack. And it shows a naked Pat wearing a barrel over her hiding her beautiful parts and making barrel. Well, Poor Pat was a lovely gal, snow white hair, probably early 60s. I'm in my early 30s at this time. We are going to have fun in New Orleans. Well, we go out to some of the bars, and in New Orleans, you all wear these beads, particularly in Mardi Gras. And you know what you do to get the beads?
Yes.
Well, it really helps when you go there with like a 60-year-old, 70-year-old, 80-year-old. They show you beads not to lift your shirts there. So, Pat had gotten this whole bunch of beads, and particularly she's, Pat's a dyke. She's quite a dyke. Beautiful snow white hair. And we go to a bar called The Mint. And The Mint, it has a lot of gay following in there. And Pat is like a damn magnet for these gay men. They come over to her and they're all taking the beads off of their head and putting it on poor Pat's head. And she ends up all tangled up with beads, like with 3 different guys all stuck with beads around her head and their head and so on. Eventually we got her untangled. I had a marvelous, marvelous time. And we see the floats and catch a coconut. That's a big thing to catch in a Mardi Gras float. And then, alas, it's time to go back to Tybee Island. And so it's getting kind of late in the morning. We've got a 10, 12-hour day ahead of us. So we load up in this really cool van. Pat does most of the driving. She just loves to drive, and I just love swiveling around in the chair. So it's a really good time. And we decide in North Florida, rather than go 10 all the way down, we're going to get off. We're going to like cut up through Thomasville and sort of the quieter streets. So we get off of I-10. Just as we're getting on the off exit, there's a flat tire on the van. and we got to fix the flat tire. Now it's really kind of late at night. It's getting on to be about like 9, 10, somewhere around that time. And this van had big fat old tires on it. And we were trying to get the tire off, and we just weren't strong enough. I mean, I was literally standing on that tire iron trying to get it to move the nuts, and it just wouldn't work. So frustrated. Take the tire iron, I throw it in the ground, and we're trying to flag down help. We were there an hour and a half, and no one stopped for us, sitting there with our old van. Finally, somebody stopped, a man in a truck. And I was so thankful for it. We showed him the tire, and we really needed his help to fix it. And I'm sitting there, and I went and I had gotten the tire iron, and I'm coming over, and I'm kind of standing over the man as he's looking at the tire. And then all of a sudden it hit me why it was that nobody was stopping to pick us up. This was in northern Florida in the early 90s. And something unheard of was happening throughout the state of Florida. There was a female serial killer. Her name was Arlene Wuornos. Any serial killer fans out there? She was Arlene Wuornos. And it was her and her partner were hijacking middle-aged men on the highway and then killing them. And I'm sitting there with this tire iron over this guy. And I said, oh, I bet you didn't stop because you think we're serial killers. And he looks at me and his eyes get so wide. And I just threw the tire on the ground and said, oh, no, fix the tire. And I'm glad to say we made it back to Tybee Island before midnight.
Bev, I earned 9 sets of beats. 9.
Angela.
Yeah, Beth.
I don't want to see you selling yourself short for some plastic beads we could find a souvenir shop.
No, I know, but that's the fun of it, you know?
I haven't gotten a single one.
Well, you have to show your tip.
I walked down the street fully nude. Up and down Bourbon Street, I got beignets. I went to Cafe Le Monde. I mean, I stood in line naked and nothing.
Naked? I mean,
Yes,
literally
nothing.
nothing. Not what? Were you wearing shoes?
No,
no
I wasn't wearing
service?
shoes.
No. Okay. Sweetheart, can you show me what you're working with? I don't know. I mean, to me, you look great. I don't know why anyone wouldn't get. I mean, I showed a half a nip. It's got the areola. Just show me. All right, just of course.
No, I'm going to.
Okay. Just tell me when you're ready. I won't.
That's kind of weird now.
Not weird. We're just, 2 girlfriends who hang out in Florence.
Yeah, just the age difference and everything between us just seems kind of. Okay, I'm just gonna
You ready?
I'm ready.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's great. So good.
Angela, your reaction doesn't seem to.
No,
it's
it's
great.
so.
You look like you're gonna vomit in your mouth.
No, here's a coconut. Oh, sorry. That's better. Stay down there. Ben, I'm so sorry. Is that what's gonna happen to me? Is that my future? Oh God, honey, I love having intergenerational friendships. It's so nice. Oh God. Oh God. Those are touching those.
Yes.
No.
I'm proud of what I am, what I've become, and maybe this isn't something that you're ready for.
I'm not. I love you, and I want you to you can't expect beads when you look like a garbage pail kid.
Okay.
Okay.
I like the reference. It doesn't hurt as much.
It's a nice, little
Yes.
doll that looks like shit.
I know what it is. I told you I knew the reference. Yeah, you should explain it to me. That I find more insulting. No, you didn't see me put my clothes back on. That's okay.
I'm putting, you need
Okay,
double
that's
layers,
okay,
double layers.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Keep putting more layers on.
Okay. So,
Listen. If you want, I'll maim myself.
you'll maim yourself?
Yeah, if you want to be on an equal playing field,
Well, that's
I'll
no.
cut
I mean, it's to
something
be
off.
fun. I'd have to maim you. Like you maiming yourself isn't gonna be.
want to maim me?
You asked. I mean, you opened the door. I'm just looking inside and seeing if it's where I want to be.
Plug in the curling iron.
Yeah, I
It's got to heat up.
Yeah, I think anytime, don't know if we want to see me.
Van life.
Yeah, it's great,
This thing's
man.
rad, isn't it?
It's eating up the miles. Know what I mean?
Oh my God, real road warrior.
I tell you, I'd never want to stop moving.
Wow.
You know how airplanes can refuel in the air?
Yeah.
Should have that for cars. You should have just like a gas tanker would drive up next to you, and they just could like throw the hose at you. You just put it in the tank, just keep going.
Man, those physics classes are paying off. Like an object in motion, you want to stay in motion.
So we got about 3 hours before we get to Jacksonville, man. Let's get in the card game.
Hey,
Come on,
look,
bro.
yeah. Hey, look, just I can't play cards, but like you can.
Chair swivels, bro.
Yeah, I get it, but I have to drive.
Look, table folds down.
I understand how it works. It's my van. But look,
Where are you gonna go, man? Exactly.
that way.
The van knows where to go.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? You're right. Deal them out.
Thank you. About downtown.
Uh-huh. Now look, as we approach North Florida, you got to know, it's not like regular Florida. It's worse.
That's ridiculous. How could anything be worse than Florida?
You haven't heard the stories. Oh boy. Once you get past Jacksonville and near Gainesville, oh, those hot springs boil over and make people crazy.
The legend of Pensacola, but I thought those were just tales told to scare truckers.
No, the legend of Pensacola is true. My uncle knew the guy.
Look, let's just play cards, okay?
Look, I just want to make sure you know, just in case on the way back you're playing solitaire. Should watch my back, I'll watch yours.
Okay, Anderson. That's implied in van life. You should know that.
I know, but it never hurts to remind your friends, lest they become your enemies. What you reaching in that glove box for?
Get some peanut butter crackers.
Okay. Get those crackers nice and slow. Show me the crackers. Okay, thank you. You got Lance in your pants. I understand.
Don't normally care for these, but I'm hungry. You could have left it open.
Nope.
Wasn't hurting you.
Hey, look, I'd like for my band to stay nice and tidy. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay.
Consider the gauntlet thrown.
We're not even in North Florida yet.
Here's my license and a deposit slip.
That's great.
Yeah, and I have 2 checks that I like to deposit.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Here we go. And there we go.
Checks are deposited. Would you like a receipt?
Yeah, would love to, yeah, I like to, I like to keep it with my checkbook,
Yeah,
like,
sure.
It just says Pat on it.
Yeah.
No. My name's Poor Pat.
Oh, that's not what it said on your license.
I know, but I don't know about the Poor Pat. Just make it happen.
Look at I have to go by what's on the license. Maybe there's a way around. Could you show me your wallet? What's in your wallet?
Wallet?
I need to see how poor you are.
I mean, I have a coupon, BOGO,
Oh, okay.
for some laundry detergent.
Okay, that could just mean that you're thrifty.
I have, let's see, I've got a $1 bill, but it's ripped 3/4 of the way.
Okay, so you're careless with money.
Yeah. How do I prove to you that I'm poor? I'm actually poor. I'm poor. Make me say it again. I'm fucking poor.
I don't know. Okay, I'll say it. You're too clean. You're too clean.
Too clean?
Yeah.
You bastard.
Hey.
Hey, I'm a clean poor person, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just because I don't fit a stereotype of a
Look,
fucking dyke.
you're the one that wanted to be called.
You're calling me, this is about me being a lesbian, isn't it?
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, just because I hate that.
Today, look.
I hate that.
No, I get it. I hate it too. I hate it too.
Yeah. Not as much as I do. Do you want to have a hate off? Because I'll win.
You can't hate me off.
Oh, I can hate you.
I
can hate you so
No,
hard.
you cannot.
Oh, yeah. Snippy,
You
snippy.
can, no.
Yeah.
I'm hating myself off.
You're hating yourself more than I. Oh,
Yeah.
you bastard.
Yeah.
Listen, I
Look,
am a dirty.
I would never say the D word that you just said.
Dyke? That's a badge of honor. How else do
In
I?
what scout troop?
In the Lesbo scout troop, okay?
What kind of cookies do you sell?
The delicious ones that taste like vagina.
I'm interested.
Listen, no. Listen, all I want is the deposit slip to accurately represent who I am.
Okay.
And I'm Poor Pat.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Look, just to cover myself.
Yeah.
I need you, if we're gonna get away with this, I'll put Poor Pat on it. I need you to wear this barrel and suspenders.
That seems fair. That seems fair. Absolutely. Yeah. Here. Here's a little switch.
All right, let's go help some stranded motorists today.
Wait, say that again.
Let's go help some stranded motorists today.
Yeah, let's help a stranded motorist.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's just hell.
Yeah. They don't realize that we're just weird.
Next level.
Listen, I heard that I-10, okay, has a lot of idiots on it.
Oh my God, it's the biggest idiot highway.
Yeah.
That's what the I stands for.
Yeah.
Idiot 10.
Yeah, idiot 10.
Thank you.
Listen, you want to get in? Let's get on my bike
Okay.
and let's go.
Do you have pegs?
Wait, pegs?
Yeah.
Put his
For your
feet
butt.
on the back of the bike.
Oh,
On the
yeah.
back of the
I
bike.
got a triple peg back there. Get on there, get on. You ready?
I'm ready.
I-10, here we come. I don't know how to work this. Yeah. Lean left. Yeah. Ooh, look at all those idiots going by. Let's find some. Oh.
Ooh, idiot son.
I smell Tybee on those broads. Yeah.
God, it smells like St. Patrick's Day and cigarettes.
Yeah, let's turn. Do you want me to step on it? Do you want me to?
Yeah, it was spinning pretty easily, but go for it.
Need some help?
Whoa.
What are you rubbing your belly for?
Yeah, you need help there.
Yeah,
Helps digestion. That's why I'm rubbing my
it's
belly.
fine. I've never changed a tire before.
I mean, me either. I mean, we've been kind of, standing on that rod the whole. Yeah, we can help you.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. There it is, Chester. There it is. Yeah. Whoa. Idiot. Hey.
Hey, whoa. Oh, don't call me an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm just a millennial.
Yeah. I haven't changed anything that before.
Yeah, gosh.
Jeez,
Yeah, the Honda dealership usually changes.
Yeah, my fit has never. Oh no.
Oh. Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
It's customary greeting here in North Florida.
Listen, sir, we didn't really ask for your help. We just pulled over.
Yeah, but how can we thank you? He did change the tire.
That's true. I mean, would you have anything at home?
Got a buy one get one free coupon for laundry detergent.
Yeah, that just means you're thrifty. It's not really.
But he might use it.
Would you like this BOGO laundry detergent? Yeah, he's from North Florida.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Daniel. Those ambient sounds really, they really sold North Georgia for us. North Florida. Folks, one more thing left for Act 1. This is our featured act of the evening. They are a magician coming from across the pond, by the way. They are joining us from merry old England. This is the magician, folks, that set Big Ben back an hour when it wasn't even daylight savings time. Right? They made the Queen nice for a day. They made the corgis disappear. And tonight, they are here to give us all a fright of magic. Give it up for jolly old Deshaun Mason.
Hello, everyone. Hi. How are we doing? Hello. Yes. So as you can clearly tell from accent, I am not from around here. Thank you very much for pointing it out. Yes, I am from Chicago. Yes, you caught me. You found me out. Clearly, no. I'm clearly from across the pond. So yes, Hilton Head. Yes, that's where I'm from. Those are silly jokes. You came to see a little bit of magic. Now, I'm going to need a volunteer because that's usually how magic shows work, right? It's a little bit of connection, right? Would you be willing to help me out? Excellent. Here we go. Well, hold on. I'll explain. I actually need a marker. Does anybody have a marker? Do you have a marker on you?
Fresh out of markers.
Fresh out of markers. Can we get a marker real quick?
Yeah.
As you can tell, I'm very professional. All right. Now, what's going to happen in the meantime when we get that marker? Go ahead and pick a card, any card.
It's a dry erase marker.
It's a dry erase marker. It'll work.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and hand this over to you. Go ahead and sign that. All right. Great. Signed. Now, go ahead. Show it to somebody else so that they also know what it is. Yes. All right. You've got it. You know what it is.
I'll try it.
Okay, show it to everybody else as well. Yes, everybody, just get a quick look. Can you see it? It's dark out there. All right, go ahead and put your card any way you want inside the deck. Okay, perfect, great. That's good. You can just go ahead and put the mark down. All right. Now what's going to happen is, now that you know what the card is, you know what the card is. We all know what the card is, except for me. We're going to go ahead and do a little reproduction of the signed card, just to start things off nice and slow. So what's going to happen is I'm actually going to need to see your hand again one more time. Hope this is okay. Do I need a mask?
It's okay.
No.
Okay. All right.
I already have it.
So
You're from England, it's fine.
Go ahead. All right, now let me see a hand. So I'm going to hand you this top card here. So go ahead and take the top card. All right. Now put that card to your forehead. Right. Think about your original card. I want everybody who saw that card and thought they made it out to think about the original card. All right. Great. And then go ahead and put the card right back there. Oh no, go ahead and hand me that one back. Trying to get 2 cards, I see. You've already signed one. Okay, so now what's going to happen is the memory of that card is now on this top card. So with a simple flick, it's going to go through the deck. And as that memory goes through the deck, it causes an interesting reaction, letting us find your card very quickly. All right? So now I'm going to go ahead and fan through the cards, and I want you to tell me when you think that you've got to your cards. And you will know. All right? Okay, here we go. Oh, is that? Is this your card? All right. Now, as is tradition, whenever I do a magic show, I like to make sure that I leave somebody with a little bit of a souvenir. So I always want to make sure that I go ahead and give the first deck of cards used in the magic show to the participant. So thank you so much. All right, and here you are. That is for you. Ta-da! Magic! Huh? All right. Sorry?
Is there money in there?
There's not money. I mean, if you find money, let me know. I need that back. Yes. Well, now you have a deck of cards. Yes, thank you. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit more magic for you. All right. Surprise, surprise. Now, I really like the idea of predictions, right? Now that we've done a simple magic trick to start with. So, for the act of predictions, it's pretty simple. What I like to do is just go ahead and show you what I'm all about. Really like origami, huh? This is very silly, bro. But anyways, so I'm actually going to be needing another volunteer. Would you be willing to help me out today?
Sure, yeah.
Perfect. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and give you an option here. You can have 3 things to choose from, but before you choose it, just so you know what kind of things I'm into, really like games involving paper, right? So I'm going to go ahead and hand you this, okay? And I'd like you to go ahead and read out what that card says.
Shame.
What does it say on the front? What did it say?
Do not read.
Shame! Look at what you've done! Makes me laugh every time. All right. So now you're going to get the option here. Now, you can go ahead. You've got to pick. You can choose the box, the card, or the origami crane.
I like the crane.
You like the crane? Yeah. Okay, great. So we're getting rid of the crane then. All right.
The paper.
The paper. Okay. So you've chosen the card. The card?
Yeah.
This is I don't have money for real cards. I'm a magician. I've already given up a deck of cards. So will you go ahead and read what that card says?
Inside?
Yes, this time. I mean, there's only one side on it.
Not this card.
Not this card.
Yeah.
Why would I write that? I think that I need to give this back to you.
Yes, that was.
I believe that was. Is this your card?
Yes.
Great.
Amazing.
Magic. No, actually, you all got it. No, you keep them. You keep both of them. You hand them around. All right. Now, for a little bit more magic. That's right. I had a second deck of cards the whole time. Did somebody say what? Like they're surprised? I'm wearing a jacket. Yes, pockets. All right. I'm gonna need another volunteer to go ahead. So let's see. Anybody interested? All right, somebody all the way in the back. All right, will you do me a favor? Will you come actually a little bit closer? Is that fine? Yes. I just need you to pick a card. Oh, no, they don't, you don't need to sit down. I mean, sure, why not? Yeah, I was wrong. Have a seat. No, this will actually make it a little easier, because it's pretty dark back there. All right, so now I'm gonna have you pick a card. Now, perfect. You've gotten your card. Now, I feel like any good magic show is about that personal connection, right? So what's about to happen is you have a card, right? Have you looked at it? Great. Do you know what it is?
I do.
Perfect. So what's going to happen is I'm going to guess what card you've chosen. But I'm going to do it is I'm going to ask you questions. These are leading questions designed for you to tell me what your card is. Now, I'd like you to know that you can lie at any point and you do not have to answer. Do you understand the rules?
I do.
Perfect. Very nervous. All right. So, this is the only question I need you to answer honestly. How many cards are in a normal deck of cards?
52.
52, perfect. Now we're thinking about numbers, okay? And how many of them is half? How much is half of 52?
I can't do math.
Just give me a number.
Like, shit.
Perfect. Shit. No. I don't actually need you to just do the math. I just need you to focus. This is all part of it. So now you have your card.
26.
So it is 26. Yes! I was going to get there. So the fastest way for me to figure out what your card is to go ahead and split them in half, right? So I'm going to figure out whether you have a black card or a red card. Now, when I think of black cards, I like to think of things that are a little bit more solid, focused, more stationary, if you will. And then for red cards, I think of lighter things, clouds, airiness. Yes, yes. Okay, it's hard to make out your eyes, but I feel like you're kind of nodding along here. But when I'm talking about black cards, you're kind of like, yes, 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 yes. So I think that you have a black card. Now, of course, you don't have to tell me. This is a guess, so I can be wrong. It has happened before. Now you have a black card. So we're going to figure out whether you have a spade or a club. Now, spades, you know, we use them as tools, different things like that, you know, for digging, gardening, right? Yes, 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 yes. Then clubs, let's say, you know, it's a sandwich, it's food. Nourishing. It's a club sandwich. It makes sense. It tracks. Now,
I like club sandwiches.
You like club sandwiches? Yes, but not really into spades. You're not a big gardener. Cool. I think that you probably have a club then. Yeah. All right. So if you have a black card, that's a club. Now we have to figure out whether you have a number card or a face card. Now we're down to 13 cards, right? So number cards are going to be from 2 to 10. And then a face cards are going to be Jack, Queen, King, or Ace. I'm going to say those 5. All right, so Jack, Queen, King, or Ace, or a number card being 2 to 10. Okay, I don't think that you have any of the face cards because you're not really jiving with it. So let's say that you have a number card, and I think that you probably have a number that I've already set. Do you have the 2? So just so we're tracking, I think that you have a black card. That is a club. That is the 2. So that is the 2 of clubs. Is that correct?
Oh, shit.
Thank you. Yes. And she immediately panics. Goodbye. Thank you. All right. And now I think I have one last trick for you. So I'm gonna need another volunteer. Would you be willing to help me out? Perfect. What I'd like you to do is pick a number between 1 and let's say 52. Yes. Tell me that. I need you to tell me the number. 36. Okay, you know, you could have chosen any number. You chose 36. Now, was there a reason that you chose 36? No, just, is there any significance between the 3 or the 6? Nope. You just went for it. All right. Now, I want everybody to think of something that has to do with the number 36. All right. Everybody, go ahead. Pick your brain. Allow yourself to think about it. Now we're going to go ahead and need a second volunteer. So I'd like you to go ahead and choose who you'd like. Right back now. Hey, I know you. All right. Now, this is where things get interesting. So I'd like you to come forward. Now, this is all about connection. It's about togetherness. Go ahead and sit down. Now, we play the game.
It's so different right up the front.
I know, it's weird. Right? It's weird. Imagine how it feels up for me up here. All right. Third deck of cards. Now you still remember your number? What was it? 36. Perfect. All right. Now this is where things could get weird. So now what I'm going to try to do, go ahead and pick a card, any card. I'm going to go ahead. And we're going to see what you card is. So don't tell us what it is yet. All right. Now this is where things get weird. All right. So we're going to go ahead and count to 36. Okay? Well, you hold on. All right. 1. 2. Okay, let's start. We can't mess this up.
I'm an English major, not a math major.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. And now, what was he got?
It is a 2 of diamonds.
What was he got?
2 of hearts.
They came from the same note.
I almost had a heart attack there at the end. Folks, give it up for Deshaun, man. It is now time for that intermission that I mentioned. We are going to take a 5-minute intermission. At this time, it is last call at the bar. So if you need drinks refilled, go ahead and refill them. We will see you back here at 9:10.
So my question to you is, what's the dumbest thing you've ever done for love?
That's not dumb.
Quality television.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Anyone? Any takers?
Anyone been in love?
Yeah, right.
Atlanta, Augusta, come on.
And besides
Come on,
these
man.
two.
Atlanta, Augusta, we know you're there.
Yeah, she's got something.
Yeah. You're looking for confirmation.
I've watched only smart things. I've only done.
What was that? Someone said something.
Oh, I'm stuck watching all the Marvel movies, and I hate superhero movies.
There we go.
Yeah, that's great.
Hate superhero movies, but you're doing it for love.
That's great.
Wonderful.
DC gal. Yeah.
What I did for.
Yeah.
That's great.
Has anybody ever held like a silly grudge or had a silly grudge held against you?
Oh yeah, this one guy hated me for 10 years because I said his poetry was bad.
Look, man, I was speaking from the heart, okay, man?
Oh, hey, you guys bury the hatchet.
Legit, man. Like that.
Bury the hatchet already. Bury the hatchet. Free, go ahead.
I want to know the weirdest or most fun place that you've had sex.
In the middle of the road on the line.
On the median?
On the median?
Like in the turn lane?
Oh man.
Fuck.
Wow. Like, I gotta know, was the line dashed so you can make a pass?
Nope. That was a solid yellow.
Solid yellow.
Kicked on. Go ahead.
Open to traffic?
Real quick, I have a surprise that literally everyone saw coming. I'm not from England.
Hey!
I like that.
Oh, rubbish! Like, oh, what a surprise!
Magic.
My question for you is, what was does anybody have an interesting thing they wanted to be when they were a kid, like when they got to an adult? Like when I was a kid, I wanted to be an English magician. Does anybody have anything? What that dream job when you were a kid? What was it?
Trap bears.
I'm sorry, what?
Trap bears.
You wanted to trap bears.
All right. Like a bear tracker.
Bear tracker.
All right. Now, in review, the answers to our questions were a fear of mascots.
Watching all of the Marvel movies.
Hating somebody's poetry.
The white line.
Trap bears.
We are going to use these answers to inspire an improv set. Dan, give us till 40. Thank you very much. Get us started. Round of applause. Here you are.
Yep. Here for our annual fight.
Hey! I didn't think you'd show this year.
It's been 65 years and I'm not letting it go.
Well, here we go, you little mofo.
You're about to catch these hands.
Oh, you're about to catch my corona, bitch. All right, here we go. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more tedious. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath too short a date. Sometime the eye of summer's earth do shine and roughen the darling buds of May, but thy eternal summer shall not fade. That's all I got.
I have to say, it seems like you've only gotten worse in 60 years.
Oh!
Who does poetry does it get worse?
My poetry speaketh the mind. Your poetry belongs in the grime, bitch.
Okay, it's Childish Gambino.
Oh! Don't, hey! Whoa! Don't play!
White girls like this coat up my ass.
What? You're gonna play the race card again? Always, every year you play the race card.
I wrote this song and it's still the hottest shit you've ever heard.
All right, sing your song. Sing it. Sing it.
I mean, I feel like you stopped me right in the middle.
All right.
I guess next year then?
365 days. You better hope I forget to praise. That's right, we're freestyling now.
Oh, in that case, why don't you drop a beat?
I'll drop a beat.
Two old men freestyling in the park. Boy, you know that I am a shark. You're about to get caught with the whip. Oh shit, you're about to bust your hip.
So sweet. You smell so good. You smell like Old Spice.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. They had a dual pack.
I love that about you. You're so thrifty. That's
Yeah.
so cute. It's so handsome. You're so handsome. You're handsome.
I feel like I smell like my dad.
You kind of do. But I like your dad.
Oh, well, that worked out.
He's good for 50.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
So,
We've been scrolling through Disney Plus for a little while.
yeah.
I don't know.
I was wondering if we could watch Netflix, maybe like some Emily in Paris, you know?
Did you know Captain America goes to Paris?
Yeah, I do know that. I remember that. I remember watching that movie. But Ted, we watched a bunch of your movies, you know?
Oh, well, I mean, they're not my movies. I enjoy them. Disney puts us out. We're stockholders, so I just feel like we're supporting the things that we want to grow.
I mean,
our kids will go to college because we watch Disney Plus.
I don't think that's how it works, actually. And you know, it's nice to watch more female protagonists, you know?
Oh, well, there's a Black Widow movie coming out. We can watch Captain Marvel again. She hates it when people tell her to smile.
Ted, I love you so much. I love you so fucking much. I love you so fucking much. Why are you doing this to me? I hate this shit. They all fight and then they fight more.
Okay.
And then in the end, they fight again. And then guess what? They almost die and then they don't.
Yes, that's the hero's journey.
It's the Marvel journey, Ted. Can we please watch Mormon's Murder or something?
Oh, you want to talk about people fighting?
I'm just a documentary about
Mormon's Murder?
That's a new one on Netflix. It was recommended to me.
Right, they fight for Latter-day Saints.
I'm just saying, I see.
It's one man and all his wives.
I know. They're the villain. Okay.
That's an interesting villain.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I love you so much.
Is Jesus the hero?
Jesus is never the hero.
I have been misreading my Bible.
Ted, I'm just saying that, like, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it.
Okay.
It's like everything that's male-oriented is cool, and everything that's like fucking in Paris is lame. You know? Don't you want to see a vapid young woman find herself in Paris? She's got great fashion.
The only vapid woman I want is you. Come on. You remember when we pulled over my Vespa on our Europe trip? We made love in the middle of the road.
I'll never forget that white stripe.
Cut to that.
Get down.
It's fun because back home we do it on the other side.
Oh, right.
looks good a place as any to trap some bear.
Sure you want to trap bear in the middle of south side Chicago? You know, we don't really have a lot of bears over here. It's kind
That's because I'm trapping them.
Oh.
See, cause and effect.
Cause and effect. You're outsmarting the bears.
Yep.
Hey,
The bears.
the bears.
The bears.
All right.
I'm gonna catch me a running back today.
A running back bear.
Betcha.
Well,
you open the door, I figured that's where you're going.
I'll open up a door as long as you kick something under it to hold it open so I can rest my arms. Look, I've been waiting for
don't explain yourself.
I'm sorry.
I love your strangely literal metaphors.
Well, I preyed on this career for a long time, and I know I'm a bear trapper at heart. I know about myself. Like a fish knows to swim, an otter knows to be cute, a dog knows how to be an Instagram star. I know I'm a bear trapper, and I read about
Bryson!
Yeah, Buck.
I brought you along because I can't do this forever.
No. No, not the lupus.
It's the lupus.
It's the lupus. Well, the bears are gonna be rampant.
I'm gonna set this here trap.
My goodness, you shouldn't be exerting yourself so much. Wow, you use the biggest traps in the business. Well, hold on, I don't want to inflame your lupus. Let me. How do I set this here trap?
It's been set.
That's how I should know these things.
Bryson!
Fuck.
I want to catch a bear.
I want to catch a bear.
So I'm going to put this concussion settlement here.
Is that because the bears aren't wearing their helmets properly?
Yes, Bryson, you're learning.
I am learning. Fuck you, NFL. Those boys are hurting. They're hurting. Now what do we? Oh, we go into the black. Come here, bear. Come here, bear.
Oh, trap.
Come here, bear, damn bear, come here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is that a concussion settlement?
Come here.
That's the first round pick out of Michigan.
Come on! You know you want a multi-year contract! Come on!
It is a concussion settlement. Sign this and.
Get the contract! Get the contract! He can do a long-term deal! He can do a long-term deal! Come on! I was gonna go to college for 2 years! No! You don't want that. Long-term deal. Bear! I have you now. You can be an ESPN commentator. You don't need. What are you doing? I'm giving away the goals. Wait. Hold on, Bear. That's not a permanent.
No, it's fine. I'll just stay here on top of this strap.
See, Trap seems to be enjoying it.
Buck, what do I do now that I have myself a bear?
You should let the bear go. Oh, who said that?
You said that. I know your tricks.
Unfortunately, our first round draft pick this year has been caught in a terrible accident. And with roster spots being very slim, we're going to have to bring on the mascot. The mascot's going to have to play running back. So without any further ado, I'd please welcome to the stage the Yellow Jacket. Congratulations, Buzz. We're excited to have you on the team. Yeah, hey. Save the stinging for the field, pal. Hey, could you act like a human for like a second? Hey, look. Hey, you're freaking me out, Buzz.
Hey, question from field mechanics who like football periodical.
Yes, Dexter, go on.
We're concerned that this is an actual yellow jacket. Will they be able to catch the football?
As it turns out, we'll see. But the great thing about yellow jackets and contracts is they're not human, so we're not legally obligated.
You're not legally obligated?
No, we are not. That's all right. If a bug gets a concussion, nobody cares.
All right.
This is a beautiful afternoon.
You said it.
I did.
Nothing like a warm, smoky day, Daddy.
Yes.
French music. French music.
I love an afternoon drink.
Oh, there goes the baguettes flying through the sky again.
Beautiful. Oh, let me catch some cheese. Oh, there's some cheese. Oh, gorgeous. Yes. I don't know about you, but I love being.
There is something so erotic.
Yes. What is the weirdest place you've ever made love? Don't say the middle of the road. Whatever you do.
Oh, the places I have made love.
Yes.
I've made love at the bus stop.
Ooh.
I have made love
Yes.
on a hot box. I was trying to rhyme, it didn't work. That's fine, I'm French.
Oh, yeah.
Where have you had sex?
Oh, sex. I've never had sex before.
Oh,
I have made love and I have fucked. Those are the two things I do quite frequently. I have made love on the stairs of my apartment to my flat. I have made love at Coney Island one time, and it was horrible. I have made love on the top of the Eiffel Tower. It's so phallic it got me off.
Jacques, you promised you would have sex with me on top of the Eiffel Tower.
I told you I don't have sex.
All right. Listen up, French people. Captain America's here to set all this shit straight.
Oh no, Captain America!
Captain America!
That's right, I brought my guns and I brought a football player.
While you're here.
Buzz.
Oh
All right, we are here to do two things. Your French fries are now freedom fries.
no! We don't eat French fries. What is this?
Your petite frite, or whatever the fuck you call them, are now called George W. Bush potatoes.
That's an oldie but a goodie.
All right.
I'm sorry, Captain America. I have to be honest. You are kind of pushing the mood. But I like the yellow jacket.
The yellow jacket's the
Yellow
best player.
jackets. Voulez-vous coucher
Hey.
avec moi?
Don't try to seduce our yellow jacket, all right?
I am French. I seduce who I want.
That's our second bit of contention. What are you, yellow jacket? What are you, get off him, just get off of him.
No.
Hey,
Come on, yellow jacket. Let's go.
No.
Let's fly.
well, don't you dare fly away.
Next up, we got two old men going nuts. Give it up for We've got Morty. Give it up for Morty. That's right. And give it up for Saul. Saul, you're up first. You got 1 minute on the beat. Let's go. Drop it off. Sorry, I can't my speakers in the trunk of my car. Let's go already.
2 roads diverged in a wood. I chose the one less traveled, the one with less footprints in the sand. I choose roads that other people don't.
Oh shit! Oh shit! He messed up the Jesus footprints thing with Robert Moore. Oh my God! Oh my God! Give it up for him! Give it up for him! What do you got, Morty? What do you got?
Base, how low can you go? Death row, what a brother know once again back is the incredible rhyme animal, the incredible D, public enemy #1. 5-0 said freeze, and I got none. Can I tell them that I never really had a gun? But it's the wax and the Terminator X bud. Now they got me in a cell because my records they sell. Because a brother like me said, well, Farrakhan's a prophet that I think you ought to listen to. What did he say to you? What you ought to do for all now? Pound, people say, make America.
The minute's up! The minute's up! The minute's up! Oh my God! Nobody saw that coming!
Make the noise!
Oh, damn it! Oh, you're back for it.
Bring the noise anyway. Bring the noise.
Saul, your retort. Fuck the beat, do it a cappella.
I got 99 problems, and they all fixes. And I got lots of arteries, they're clogged. I got no Medicare. Prunes. Bernie Sanders.
Saul's out here killing him. Pretty good. Now give it up. Who won? Who won the old man battle? Because one of them's got to die today. Let's give it up for Morty. Who loves Morty? Okay.
I don't want your pity.
All right. What do you got for Saul? Oh my God, you're dead.
Just for the record, he went twice. What kind of bullshit is that? That was a Friday night.
That last thing was called 80 Mile.
Yeah, that was 8 Mile. 8 Mile, the silent era 8 Mile. And folks, we have had so much goddamn fun with you tonight. Give yourselves a round of applause. It's been an absolute blast. We saw magic, we saw other things. We all had an experience.
Nice wrap up.
We had
Magic and other things.
magic and other things. We had
He's the MC.
We had an experience.
Magic and other things. And then
at the end of the day, I had fun. And
He's a wordsmith, folks.
I have dramatic literature, me and the English major understand. Guys, we have had so much fun. They've had a 1-year anniversary. The rest of you work harder. Guys, we are Front Porch Improv. We have shows every Friday and Saturday night. So keep an eye on the calendar on our website. You two come back to town. We'd love to see you again for the 2-year. And the year in 1 day, whatever you like.
Tomorrow night.
In the meantime, we also have classes available. We are in the midst of our new session. However, new classes will begin in May, and they for all ages, elementary till 97.
But man, what if I've never taken an improv class before?
Well, then go to hell.
Okay, that was unexpected.
If you've never taken an improv class, sign up for level 1. It's for the people who've never done it before.
Okay.
You know, there you go. That's how numbers work. 1, 2, 3. And we also have a summer camp starting for what are the ages?
Ages 5 through 15.
5 through 15. If you want to teach your 15-year-old how to have sex in the middle of the road, send them the
They already know how to do that.
Yeah, we're not, that's not.
We're not doing that.
We took that out of the.
We took that out.
Yeah, decided
We're not doing
we're not
that.
doing that this year.
All right, I'm sorry. It's out of the curriculum. Good night, everybody.